next, I expect things to get completely out of control.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
It'll be Randy Orton versus Mark Henry.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Yeah, and in an anywhere falls match, you never know how or where this thing will end up.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
King, you've seen the all-time greats in this business, and you've been a partner of Orton's in tag team matches. What are your thoughts here? What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Orton's going into that almost psychotic state that he can turn himself into.
Well, Michael, he's a third-generation superstar. His family's been in the industry for nearly 100 years. Being aggressive like this, it's in his blood. You know, when it comes to Mark Henry, we're talking about punishing power. Mark Henry's strength is so superior, he can lift automobiles. The world's strongest man is intense, vicious, and looking to dismantle anyone who gets in his way.
What a ruthless onslaught to the back. It's difficult to articulate the pure power of Mark Henry. The world's strongest man crushes anything he touches. His mean streak fuels an endless assault for whoever sets foot in the ring against him. This is the man who broke the world record for pulling a double tractor trailer on SmackDown.
Oh my gosh. Cole.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
I'm not concerned. I don't think I've ever seen him look more motivated than he looked heading into this match.
Well put, and I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
Oh, Mark Henry unable to be contained.
He looks a bit off his game here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched.
My God, we got to cover. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Orton makes the cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, but I think a little too early in this match for that to be successful.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Executed perfectly.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet. After that, getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
And there's the submission. Can he fight out?
Mark Henry has done it. Mark Henry's power completely consumes his opponents. When the world's strongest man pulverizes a superstar, it feels like you're being pummeled by 5 men. And that's if he's in a good mood.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended in our laps before it's all said and done.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
But hey, Mark Henry is one of the most powerful superstars in WWE history. And he'll put that strength to use right here. Right in the face.
Look at that cold gaze of the Viper. What must he be thinking in this match? At this point, he may very well be one of the most popular superstars in all of WWE.
He appears to have his game face on tonight, and he better, because the guy he's in the ring there with is no nonsense.
Well, he may have the support of the fans, but the fans aren't the ones inside that ring. All the cheering in the world might not help him here tonight. Let's talk a little bit about what Randy Orton brings to the ring. I mean, this third-generation superstar has been called the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. These monikers all point to the same fact, that Randy...
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well said.
Mark Henry goes straight to the cover.
This one's far from over.
Oh, you're right about that. A lot of power left in this superstar.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it. Oh, Mark Henry gets shut down.
Oh, Oh, and did you hear the impact?
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it. And it's Randy Orton able to break free.
Looks like Mark Henry starting to weaken here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Come on, if he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong profession.
Agreed. And you have to wonder where this guy's confidence level is at this point. And now it's Randy Orton with momentum.
Just making his presence felt there.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Oh, that might dislocate the shoulder.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh,
The world's strongest man.
and now it's Mark Henry with momentum.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
Oh, and I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Can he score the pin?
One.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the
Whether
years.
you like it or not, there's the match right there.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
Well, that'll be a lot of attitude then, because look at the size of those ears. The time for talk is over and done with. Let's give the people what they came for.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll.
But you know what? Guys, no matter the format or competitors involved, you know we're in for a great one here.
Checking out Mark Henry, what can you tell us right now? It seems every arena we go to, he receives among the loudest reactions. The WWE Universe absolutely...
The Big Show! Roman Reigns!
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are. It's Big Show against Roman Reigns.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
This is what it is all about right here.
And one more thing. This Houston crowd is just like everything in Texas. Big and loud.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Take a moment to discuss Roman Reigns. He's one superstar who will not stop until he achieves his goals. That's how dedicated he is to his craft.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Yeah, it sounds cliche, but you really do have to have determination and perseverance if you want to make it here in the WWE.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon. I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Hey, I think I just saw a tooth go flying.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns. Work is being put in by Big Show.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all in.
Can he end it quickly?
If the referee counts.
Look at this action, and there's still plenty to come.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it.
Oh, look at this. Big Show doing some good work here.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak. And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
Look at Roman Reigns here. Wow, Big Show's taking some heat here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning. He better not stay out here too long. The referee's going to count him out.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Hey, one more time just in case you missed it. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Yeah, you're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he's going to get back to his feet.
The body's taken some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. Back in the ring now. A move like that is completely unnecessary. Unless you want to degrade your... Because how much more punishment can the world's largest athlete endure? King, he could very well be injured here.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how much more Big Show can take. He suffered tremendous punishment here. I mean, brutal shots.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. And there's the axe handle. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Big Show starting to hobble. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Oh, man. I didn't anticipate this match being as closely contested as it's been.
Oh, and he eats the canvas. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
And it's Roman Reigns able to break free.
We got it covered. 1, 2. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
What a beast Roman Reigns has been so far in this.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
2. Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
And there's the reversal from Big Show.
Big Show with a great offensive display. Down goes Roman Reigns.
His shoulders are down. He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Oh, boy, I think the referee is out of it. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right, and the cover for the win. He was able to reverse that.
We're witnessing using a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. A great European uppercut.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas, that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
And that one hurt his hand. Wow, he's still down after that.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. This could do it.
Maybe it.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Oh, Roman Reigns felt that.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Big Show shows us some clever offense here.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
He gets out of trouble there.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this. 2, 3. I don't believe it. The match is over.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Oh, man. Better have medical personnel on standby. I got a feeling we're going to need them.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
But, hey, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now? The way the WWE Universe has embraced him as one of their favorites has been absolutely amazing.
When Roman Reigns first debuted as a member of the Shield, you could tell this kid had single star written all over him. And now look at him. He's without a doubt one of the top dogs.
Oh, man, this guy's so popular, if he ran for president, he'd win in a landslide. Oh, boy, then we'd be in some real trouble.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
Here we go. There's certainly some heavy hitters all across WWE, but there's no doubt that the heaviest hitter of them all is in front of us today in Big Show. His knockout punch can level a building, let alone a human being. I don't care what kind of chin you've got. If Big Show connects on the button, you're going down. Plenty of fight left.
You're right, still near 100%.
Almost not silly by that strike. Big Show escapes that one.
Yeah, cat-like quickness out of the world's largest athlete. There's a line I never thought I'd say.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
And for those of you out there who might not have seen it, we measured that punching power of Big Show's once, and it came out to twice the strength of a heavyweight boxer. I mean, it is full devastation wrapped up in one giant fist. He's in full-on attack mode now.
And there's the reversal from Big Show. Here we go again.
Back inside now.
So damaging. You know, King, there are very few superstars in WWE who haven't succumbed to the battering ram that Big Show calls his right hand. I can recall The Rock, Triple H, The Undertaker, all taking knockout shots from Big Show.
Yeah, and there are plenty more names than that which we could rattle off, Cole. Those knuckles of the Giant have made their mark on the most famous faces in the WWE. He's broken more jaws than the Candy Company.
Work is being put in by Big Show.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.